Hello viewers, get back to my channel Sneha Physio Notes. Today we learn on the continuous passive motion. It means CPM. What does it deals? What the advantage? What will be the precautions? And what purposes you will be using when it is asked as 5-mark questions. Basically, it is most important in practically to be known and how to be present in a paper. I would like to tell you about you. Yes, going to its definition, its meaning, continuous passive motion is a method by which the joint is moved through the set of arc motion using an external motorized device. It is used in rehab following by surgical procedure and indications to be used for any joint stiffness and to be maintaining the range of motion when the motion is imperfectly, like you have a shoulder flexion, it is 0 to 180 degrees. When you are getting up to the 0 to 70 degrees and it will be going to beyond to 0 to 180 degrees, maintaining range of motion and reduction of post surgical swelling. After any surgery you will get swelling to the limb, so it will be reduction of post surgical swelling. And indications for procedure: any pain relief for low blood pressure and joint reconstructive surgery. For it might be a knee surgery. ACL, it means anterior cruciate ligament reconstruction, rotator cuff repair, you having 6 muscles to be repaired off. And guidelines for the procedure: what are the parameters to be adjustable for the device? Like we have time of use, we can adjust frequency, duration and arc of motion, how the motion to be at a perfect arc, we can adjust even that also. And the velocity of movement, at a speed of movement, how it will be changes to the children, adult and older patients. We can adjust velocity of movement and holding time at end of motion. CPM devices require proper setting of proximal and distal segments with maximum comfort. And the contraindications which are not purposed to use this device for the unstable fracture. Unstable fracture, it may have pain, infections, it might be spread to the other skin diseases, spastic paralysis, DVT, fever, sweating. Precautions to be taken care of: it might be significant bleeding of, sensory impairments, skin irritation, nerve compression, and after surgery or any operations, increased post-operative bleeding. Here I have a pic showing for the glenohumeral joint, showing for the adduction, abduction, flexion, extension, internal external rotations and physiological movement. Physiological movement is nothing but any natural movement, your daily life movement, any doing it regularly, it is physiological movement. Types of CPM devices. Coming to the CPM devices, it is beyond our level, but to be known what are the type of CPM devices we use. Like we are having free linkage, anatomic, non-anatomic. Free linkage, we go just a few lines about free linkage design. It is moves for the limb through range of motion by grasping it to proximal and distal joint. We can adjustable to the patient, like we have parameters, and it is contraindicated for unstable joints. Anatomic design, it mimics the natural motion of involved joint and the proximal joints. It is most suitable for the knees. Non-anatomical design, it does not attempt to replicate the natural joint motion, and it may be compensatory movement occurs between limb and CPM unit. Between the limb and CPM. Next, if we go to physiological effects, fluid pressure at a movement, it might be a fluid pressure in the if extension most joint volume, and it will be low pressure. While coming to flexion, it will be high pressure and the least joint volume. Changes in pressure creates a pumping effect. Pumping effect, it might be circulation of synovial fluid, and it assists the removal of hematosis, edema, blood from tissues surrounding joint. Remodeling of collagen, and it enhances the strength of tendons, skin. Nutrition is, it gives the nourishment to the joint from the meniscus, articular cartilage. Edema reduction, it varies according to the body part and condition be treated. It is different from one person to other person in edema reduction. We can do elevation of the body part and in venous and lymphatic return by milking the muscle, by keeping a pillow above the heart level for 3 pillows to the lower limb or upper limb, so that we can reduction of edema. Next treatment duration. CPM ranges from 1 hour 3 times a day to 24 hours. After surgery, 6 to 8 hours. This is a treatment duration which is to be considered and to be followed. When it is asked as 5-mark question, it is easy to be written and write. And make sure you can write a diagrammatic roughly to be understandable, like showing a flexion, extension movement, abduction, adduction and rotations. Yes, trust me, I'm a physiotherapist. If doctor saves lives, then a physiotherapist makes it worth living. Thanking you.